can't hear the music? Neither can they. This is the dance company at Gallaudet University, the only accredited university in the country dedicated to the education of deaf and hard of hearing students. About half of these dancers are deaf and the other half are hearing, but they all move as one. And their journey to this night, the biggest recital of the year, started 2 months ago in this small dance studio on campus.
Finally performing and having us all together and having to support each other, it's really fun. And tech week's hell, but we're together, so we suffer through together. My favorite dance.
Benny Llamas is a junior transfer student. He is completely hearing, but dance has allowed him to feel a part of the deaf community.
I'm studying interpreting, like most people in the dance company. And got here to Gallaudet, it's my second semester. Most people that I talk to about being involved in the dance company here at Gallaudet, they're like, but it's a deaf school. Yeah, it's a deaf school, but deaf people can dance. Just because you're deaf doesn't mean you can't dance. It's a common question. People are like, but how do they hear the music? It's like, well, there's varying degrees of deafness. So some members here, they can hear some parts, they can hear the high parts, or they can hear the low parts, or some they just feel the vibration.
Some people think that deaf people can't dance, and that is false. It is not true, everybody. They are amazing dancers, the same as hearing dancers. They love it and have a passion for it, and it's really a beautiful art.
Chelsea is interning this semester with the dance company. She is featured in several of the dances and is choreographing a hip-hop number for nearly the entire group.
I am a deaf studies major from Towson University, and I started dancing when I was 3 years old. So I thought to myself, dancing and signing, if there was possibly a way I can combine the two worlds, that's my dream. That's absolutely everything, and I found it. So it's all the way up. Okay. Can you clarify the arms? 5, 6, and then push, pull out. 5, 6. No. 5, 6. I think sometimes I want to sign better because I want to communicate effectively with all the dancers, and sometimes it's hard because I feel like it's very intricate, so I try to sign as best as I possibly can. There was one day where I had a communication problem a little bit, and I felt, kind of sad because I want to help, all the dancers learn and just, love dance with me. So it was hard to communicate and try and make them feel that way.
But Chelsea isn't the only member of the company facing challenges. Even Erin, one of the deaf members, struggled to adjust when she first joined the group.
Where I'm coming from, I was with here team, never had a deaf team. So when I came here, this is my first deaf company team. Okay, I'm new to dance, just talking, carrying. I'm not used to standing, but my high shoulder are talking a lot. But when I came here, so much easier for me, so I can communicate with them.
For deaf dancers, you rely more on counting, which hearing dancers, we rely heavily on hearing it and trying to match it.
I think it's the fact that I can actually say something with my hands, where growing up I've always talked with my hands, and now I can actually say stuff when I talk. It's really interesting. I met a deaf guy and I told him that I was interested in learning sign language. And he was like, well, if you really want to learn and be really skilled at it, you need to go to Gallaudet. And I was like, okay. So, and that was 4 years ago. And so this has been my goal to come here ever since.
Danielle is also hearing and a transfer student. She has been dancing since she was 14, but this is her first time dancing in a deaf company.
Some cultural differences, like how to get people's attention is different. So like I'm used to, like, if somebody's walking away from me, I can yell at them. So that's been kind of a hard thing to remember, like, oh wait, they can't hear me. And then also sometimes my classes, the teachers, I'm scared to ask for them to repeat because I don't want them to be like, okay, again, just for you, poor hearing, you need to hurry up and learn this language. I hate feeling like I'm a burden, so I just kind of make it up as I go sometimes, which isn't probably the best thing to do, but I usually pick it up.
Even so, hearing students flock to Gallaudet every year, and all have their own personal connection to sign language.
My ex-boyfriend, he's deaf, and we met in high school the summer after freshman year. And like, I met, it was like, we passed through the hall, I was like, oh, he's really cute, da, da, da. I was like, but he never says hi to me, like, what is he, deaf? Yeah, turns out he's deaf. But when we started talking, I started learning sign for him, because I didn't know nothing before. I mean, I had that crisis, like, oh, did I interpret for myself, or did I love it for me, or did I love it, only did it for him, da, da, da. And that's how I started dancing. So they're kind of connected, my interpreting and my signing and my dance anyway.
I learned in high school. They had a mainstream program there, so like the deaf people in the area were put there, and I saw it and I was just like fascinated with it. So I just taught myself. It's fun.
And I took Spanish in high school and I was terrible at it. So, and I'm a visual learner, so...
Visual language.
Yes.
It's like the mecca, like, for deaf. If you like do anything deaf, Gallaudet.
I feel the same way. When I started learning sign, this was the only place.
We've got 3 weeks left of rehearsal. Hang in there, be positive, support each other, please.
And those 3 weeks went by in a blink of an eye. Every rehearsal, every confusing and frustrating moment, learning every single step, and every laugh. Led up to this moment, the big night, with the dancers practicing backstage and a packed house anxiously waiting. It was finally time for the company to show everything they have.
The show in general, the whole thing, it's going to be amazing. I can't wait to showcase all of my amazing friends.
This is my last performance, so I'm really looking forward to the new dance. It's different, it's more hip hop, more modern. So I'm really looking forward to that.
I really love the energy from the audience. Like, that's my favorite thing about performing. So I love getting that energy and that you can do it, the audience loves you, that kind of thing.
And in the end, it all came down to Chelsea's dance, the final performance of the night, and a showcase of the group's spirit. And even if they all couldn't hear the music, there wasn't a person in the room who couldn't feel it.
If, in a perfect world, my dream job would be to work here, in this room, with these people, this is everything. This would be perfect life, hands down.
Dance is my passion. I love the girl, I love the team, I love the director, and I can't leave the company. My heart's always there.
You just love it.
Love it, love it.
This is the place, and I have some of my best friends here in the company, and they mean a lot to me, and being here at Gallaudet is it's really great. And I love, as a hearing person, I can be a part of it.